Good morning. Welcome. Morning Qigong movement on a Monday morning. So where I am in the world at this point on a Monday morning, it is wet, rainy, grey and miserable. So there's a little bit of a flat energy going on. Let's see what we can do to change that. Find your shoulder width, feet together. Turn at the toes, turn at the heels. Connecting through the body, because it doesn't matter what's going on externally. It's what's going on internally that really matters. Because it's that can shape your reality and shape the way you deal with the world, or interact with the world, how you perceive other people, perceive your job, perceive your family, perceive all these weird and wonderful things that are going on around us. So we need to make a connection with the body, calm the body, clear the mind, and release the spirit. So we connect to the ground. And by connecting to the ground, all I mean is that you're just softening the soles of your feet. Relax, release. Allow yourself to stand more comfortably. So there's a tendency, if you're putting too much focus, too much concentration into relaxing the soles of your feet, you'll end up leaning forward or backwards or side to side. So softening the soles of the feet, allowing the ankles to relax, the knees to relax, the hips to relax, so that you build up more of an idea, more of a proprioception, an internal mental picture of the shape of your legs, how you're standing, and then relax, release the muscles, allow the bones to float, letting the mind sink into the body, and just breathe. The tailbone drops as though you're sitting down on a stool, so you're not really squatting down. All you're doing is allowing the tailbone just to drop so that the lower back can open up. Obviously, the more of a workout you want, the more you bend or the more you sit down. And you're trying to engage the inner muscles, allow the outer muscles to relax and release, softening the spine, allowing the chin just to allowing the chin to tuck in gently so that the head feels as though it's suspended. And just stand for a moment, clearing the mind further. And all you're doing clearing the mind is just relaxing the brain. Thoughts and emotions will wander across your field of thought, if you like. Allow them to do that. Don't attach to them, don't chase them. Just allow your mind just to settle. And allow your breathing to sink deeper into the body. And fist with both hands. Bring the hands up into the armpits and stretch up over the head. And then bring the elbows down in line with the shoulders. Roll the fingers, or the hands back into the armpits. And back down by the sides. So you're looking for a stretch across your shoulder blades and the neck without forcing it, but just allow your body to stretch out. And then stretching up. Elbows in line with the shoulders. And keeping the elbows in line with the shoulders, just rotate the hands up and down. Again, feeling the stretch across the shoulders. Trying to let go of any tension that you have there. more. Take the hands back up over the head, lace the fingers, bring the hands into the back of the head, and just very gently pull the head back into the palms of the hands and just feel the stretch down through the spine to the feet. Feel the stretch across the shoulders, settling the mind into the body. And then just very gently just turn the waist, stretching out the spine, and back, stretching out the shoulders. Turn to the other side. And keep going. And back. Stretching up over the head, fists. Bring the elbows down in line with the shoulders. And then circle the hands back down into the armpits and down to rest by the sides. Reconnecting to the ground. Softening ankles, knees, hips, tailbone drops, chin tucks in, head suspended. Your bones are floating. Your muscles release, relax and sink down. Allow the mind to sink back into the body. Allow your breathing to soften and sink deeper into the body. And then breathing in, the hands come up the center line, stretching up over the head. Breathe out, dropping shoulders, dropping elbows, circling the wrists down, and sitting down as though you're sitting on a stool. Breathing in, standing up, stretching up over the head. Breathing out, circling the arms down. change. So breathing in, bring the hands up to the chest. Breathe out, turn the palms, let the hands float down by the sides. Come to rest, reconnect. Check your alignments. Resting the mind in the body. Breathing. And then breathing in, hands come up to the solar plexus. Breathing out, turn left hand up, right hand down as you sit down. Take the left hand up, right hand pushes down. And then breathe in, standing up. Hands come back to the solar plexus. And breathing out, sitting down, swap the hands over. Breathe in, sitting, standing up. And breathe out, sitting down, swapping the hands. And keep going. Change, breathing in, the hands come to the solar plexus. Breathing out, turn the palms and the hands sit down and come to rest. Connect to the ground. Soften ankles, knees, hips, tailbone drops, chin tucks in, head suspended. And then just take a moment to relax down through the spine, keeping the bones floating upright, muscles become heavy and sink. Allow the arms to soften, so soften the shoulders, joints, open the elbow joints, the wrists and the palms, let the hands become heavy. The arms stretch out gently under the weight of the hands. So the arms become like a piece of rope. Sneeze, excuse me. Oh, dearie me. Oh. And then we're just turning the waist and letting the hands just swing around. So watch what's going on in your knees with this one. You try not to twist through the knees. Allow the waist to turn so that the shoulders move. And the arms swing. It has an expression of that movement. And just notice how your weight transfers from one leg to the other as you turn the waist. Okay, you're not trying to make it happen. And beware that you're not penduluming from side to side like that. Keep yourself fairly upright so you're moving around the spine. But the movement itself creates a transfer of weight from one leg to the other, unless you're doing weird things with your knees, which you don't want to be doing. And change. Just come to rest. And bring the arms up so the elbows come up. Hands in line with the shoulders. And then swing one hand in front, one hand behind, and just sit down onto the leg that the hand is in front. And then release back up. Let the hands float upright. And then drop the shoulders, sink elbows, drop wrists, sit down the other side. And come up. And swap. Come up. And swap. And again, you're moving around the spine, transferring your weight from one side to the other, one leg to the other, and allowing the arms to swing. Softening the back, relaxing the shoulders, tucking the chin, suspending the head. And change. Just come to rest, connect to the ground. Softening ankles, knees, hips. Drop the tailbone, tuck chin, suspend the head. Again, clearing the mind further. Let the mind sink into the body. Softening the breathing. Arms to the floor and forward. Bring the hands forward, drop the fingertips, raise the arms to shoulder height. Dropping elbows, dropping wrists, sinking down, so you're pushing through water as you sit down. Then standing up, hands go forward, and sitting down. So breathing in, and breathing out. Make the movements in time with your own breathing. Sitting down. Turn the fingertips to the right, circling the hands up. Right hand in front of the face. Let the left hand sink down and form a circle in front of you, but both palms are facing the floor. And then just turn the waist to the right. Turn left palm to face you, left palm comes up, right fingertips cross across left wrist as you square the hips. Turn the waist to the other side. Turn right palm to face, left palm to the floor. Swap left fingertips across right wrist as you square. Turn, so this is classical ward off. Standing still. And just allow your breathing just to settle into a pattern that works for you on this one. And then square the hips to the front, circle the lower hand up, both hands point to the floor as you take a breath in. And breathe out, let the hands come to rest down by the sides. And just closing the hands over the belly, left hand on the right for men, right hand on the left for ladies, and just stand for a moment, allowing yourself to find those alignments, letting the bones float, let the muscles become heavy and sink. Breathing into the body, resting the attention in the body, resting the awareness in the body. That's a good way. Bring the hands up, wiggling the fingers at the ends of the arms. Hands down, circle the hands. Change. Breathing in, bring the hands up, turn up, over the head, come up onto the toes. And breathe out, just let yourself drop. Breathe in, come up, stretching up. And breathe out. And we are done. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you enjoyed that set. As always, if you have any comments, questions, please leave them in the section below. Hit the like button, hit the share button, get this around to as many people as possible. If there is a subscribe button, because this does go out on YouTube, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when we're doing more and more of this stuff. All that's left to say then is I'll be back tomorrow morning for members. I'll be back this morning for members doing a Tai Chi class. I'll see the Black Dragons this evening, and I'll be back tomorrow morning with the Gung set, 7 AM. Have a great day. See you next one.